Flirting isn't always about grand gestures or obvious compliments. Often, it's the little things, the subtle hints, that we miss. Recognizing these signs can help you navigate social interactions with confidence and maybe even discover that someone has a crush on you. First up, let's talk about body language. Our bodies have a way of communicating interest without us even realizing it. So, what should you look for? Well, there are several subtle cues. For instance, if he's constantly finding ways to be near you, that's a strong sign. This could be anything from sitting close by, leaning in when you talk, or even, accidentally, bumping into you. It's like his body is naturally gravitating towards you. Another key indicator is mirroring. This is when he subconsciously mimics your actions. If you cross your arms, he might do the same. If you take a sip of your drink, watch to see if he follows suit. It's a subtle way of showing connection and rapport. And let's not forget about those small touches. A light tap on the arm, a gentle pat on the back, or brushing your hair out of your face. These little gestures can be powerful indicators of interest. Moving on to our second sign, eye contact. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul, and in flirting, eye contact plays a crucial role. It's not just about looking at you, it's how he looks at you. Prolonged eye contact can be a major sign of interest. If you catch him looking at you and he holds your gaze for just a second longer than usual, that's a strong indicator he's intrigued. Repeated glances are another big one. If you notice him glancing at you multiple times across the room, it's likely he's interested but might be too shy to approach directly. These quick, stolen glances can indicate he's trying to gauge your interest without making it too obvious. And then there's the classic eyebrow raise or a slight widening of the eyes. These are involuntary reactions that can happen when we see something or someone we find attractive. It's a sign of being pleasantly surprised or impressed. Alright, let's talk about humor. Playful teasing and jokes can be a strong sign of flirting, but it can also be tricky to decipher. How do you know if he's flirting or just being friendly? One key thing to look for is the context and frequency. If he's teasing you more than others, or if his jokes are always followed by a smile or a laugh, that's a good sign. It's his way of getting your attention and trying to make you laugh. Humor is a powerful tool in building connections and showing interest. Another thing to watch for is light sarcasm mixed with compliments. He might say something like, "Oh, you like that band? I never would have guessed you had such great taste in music." It's a playful way to compliment you without being too direct. This combination of teasing and compliments can create a fun and engaging interaction. Teasing can also be a way to test the waters and see how you respond. If you tease back and enjoy the banter, it can create a fun and flirty dynamic. Pay attention to his body language and facial expressions when he teases you. If he's smiling, leaning in, and maintaining eye contact, it's likely he's trying to flirt. Next, let's discuss personal space and proximity. In social interactions, the distance we keep from others says a lot about our comfort level and intentions. If he's constantly finding reasons to be close to you, that's a clear sign. This could be standing or sitting closer than necessary, leaning in when he talks, or even finding excuses to be in your personal space. It's his way of creating a physical connection and showing interest. Also, pay attention to how he reacts when you move closer. If he doesn't back away and instead mirrors your movement, it's a sign he's comfortable being close to you. This mirroring behavior indicates he's trying to match your comfort level and establish a rapport. It's also important to notice if he finds excuses to touch you lightly. This could be brushing your arm, guiding you through a crowd, or even a gentle nudge. These small touches are a way to create a connection and see how you respond. It's all about reading those subtle shifts in distance. If he's always making an effort to be near you, it's likely more than just a coincidence. Proximity is a powerful indicator of interest, and being physically close is often a sign of wanting to be emotionally close as well. Finally, let's talk about active listening and engagement. When someone is genuinely interested in you, they'll make an effort to listen and engage in the conversation. If he's constantly asking questions about you, remembering little details you've mentioned, and showing genuine interest in your stories, that's a big sign. He's not just making small talk, he's trying to connect with you on a deeper level. This indicates he values your thoughts and wants to get to know you better. Also, look for signs of engagement like nodding, smiling, and reacting to what you say. If he's actively participating in the conversation, it shows he values what you have to say and wants to keep the interaction going. This active engagement demonstrates he's invested in the conversation and interested in your perspective. Another important aspect is follow-up. If he brings up things you've mentioned in previous conversations, it's a strong indicator he's been paying attention and values your interactions. For example, if you mentioned a favorite book or hobby and he brings it up later, it shows he's remembered and is trying to connect on those topics. Remember, active listening goes beyond just hearing words. It's about being present and showing that you genuinely care about the other person. This includes making appropriate eye contact, giving verbal affirmations like, "I see," or "That's interesting," and asking follow-up questions that show you're engaged. So there you have it, 5 hidden signs he's flirting you missed. From subtle body language to active listening, these cues can help you decode his interest and understand his intentions better. Next time you're out and about, keep an eye out for these signs. You might be surprised at what you discover. And hey, if you have any experiences or additional signs you think we missed, drop a comment below. I'd love to hear your stories. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like this video, and subscribe to Brainy Lab for more great content. Be sure to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update from us. I strongly recommend you to check out the next recommended video popping up on your screen right now.